Just because something starts a certain way doesn't mean that it has to end the exact same way. And so when I walked in toward this hotel ballroom for this event, I immediately knew what I wanted to do. Again, I shifted the focal point of the wall, and I knew that I wanted to do a large centerpieces, feather centerpieces, using feathers that were 16 to 18 inches long. Now, I do have these available, so if you would want to know the link for these, comment feather, and I will give you the link. And you can also find it in this video and in the description box. So once I got the feather centerpieces done, this is how it turned out. It was absolutely stunning. I used the metal trumpet vases that I've had on hand. These were super duper easy to assemble, and the centerpieces made such a huge impact in the overall space. And so as you can see, I mean, it just turned out amazing. I loved just having all of the different monogram pieces added on. I think it just really added to the look and the feel of the event. The monogram napkins are always a winner. I love just customizing things whenever I'm doing something corporate. And if you pay close attention, the menu, the napkins, and the table numbers, they all correlate with each other, and I just think that's an extra way to bring a pop into the room or into the space. One thing about doing corporate events or graduation parties, or even if you're doing something for ministry or something that is not necessarily a birthday party or a bridal shower or baby shower, it doesn't have to look at like a wedding. And so I make it my point to really keep things clean and straightforward to really add to the overall design of the room. And one of the things is, like, as you're, decorating and things like that, one of the things that I love to do is I love to go in and kind of do my videos. And when I start looking at the videos, I think about, you know what, I don't need these things in here. And so even when, going through this particular process, getting photos, I started removing like the high board tables out of the room. I start moving certain things out of the room because I like for the final product to look very clean, very elegant, and very put together. And this did exactly that. And so if you're looking for a tutorial on how to put together these feather centerpieces, I have done several tutorials. I will link them in the description box. Be sure to check it out. But I give you kind of step by step on how to do the tutorial if the first one in the beginning of the video was too fast for you. I also used the velvet linens, the white napkins that were monogrammed. My girl Rachel did the monogramming on the napkins, and the company ended up providing the all of the actual, like, menu cards and things of that nature that we added to the actual table. But other than that, it was just simple to the point, and it turned out stunning. Now let's head up to the front of the room. I had this dance floor. I actually designed it using AI, and I'm going to probably be offering like a mini class on how to use AI and incorporate it into your designs. And for the draping, Greta kept it really nice but simple, and I just think it was just perfect for this event. It just really blended really, really, really well. And so if you guys are interested in that, y'all let me know down in the comments. And so I also wanted to share with you all, while we're talking about, just kind of like the entire design aspect of everything. I also wanted to share that there are so many different benefits to um, having your event at a hotel ballroom, because number one, a lot of the times they'll set the tables for you. They do have a lot of staff that are on hand to assist you, especially with like breaking down the tables. So pretty much the only thing you're, having to be responsible for is like the centerpieces. And we did the napkins just because they were monogram, but typically the hotels will handle that as well. So keep that in mind if you're choosing a venue. Keep in mind how the venues can kind of lend a helping hand to help to further enhance what you're offering. And then with the extra time, think about the other things that you're able to do to really help elevate the overall look and feel of your event. Now, for the table jewelry, we kept it pretty simple. Again, we brought in the gold candles. I love the look of those. And then we did the floating candles, but they're battery operated floating candles. We added those in as well. So we used two of the hurricane vases and then two of the smaller candles on each table, along with the monogram napkins. And then, of course, the hotel set the table with the glasses and the forks. And then we brought in the chargers, and the client provided the programs. And we also brought in the table number. So we kept the overall just design for the table pretty simple. So here is what the ballroom looked like before, just a classroom conference style, not much going on. And here is what it looked like after. Now I am listing the QR code for my online academy, Lux Academy. If you are interested in learning more tips and tricks and ideas about how to become an event designer or coordinator, you definitely want to take advantage of this class. I offer classes both online and in person. So if you scan this, it'll take you to the website. I have two more in-person classes available this year, so definitely take advantage and let me know in the chat if there's anything in particular that you would like to see me teach or add on to my existing curriculum. I absolutely love sharing these things with you guys, and I hope that they inspire you, motivate you. I hope they answer some of your questions. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to the Lux for Less family by clicking on that subscribe button and turning on your notifications. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support. I'm going to let you enjoy the beauty of this room with a little music for your listening pleasure, and be sure to stay tuned until the end to get more information on Lux Academy.
Think I might be over my troubles since you came around. Something struck me. Oh, lately I've been caught up in my mind. Oh, it's not hard to see why I was feeling down. You saw right through it all. Oh, I could not fake it, no matter how I tried. Ooh, you cured my aching heart when you came around. I saw brilliant signs. I must be over it by now. There's a reason why. Oh, I think I might be over my troubles. Yeah, they've been there for so long now. Ooh, 'cause suddenly I think of tomorrow. Yeah, since you came around. Ooh, I feel like the only one who found out the reason why. Oh, I was just lonely, but since you came around, all I see is tomorrow. When you hear me calling, oh, it's you I need. Ooh, yeah, 'cause I cannot fake it, no matter how I feel.
Are you passionate about event design and decor? Or do you find yourself dreaming of turning your passion into a profitable business? Well, if so, look no further than Lux Academy. Our online, self paced, and in person courses will provide you with all the tools, resources, and guidance that you need to establish a successful business in the wedding and event planning industry. From contracts and pricing to financing and branding, we have got you covered. With our Lux lectures, our labs, and our legacies, you'll gain the knowledge and the insight you will need to create beautiful backdrops, stunning centerpieces, and you will also learn how to negotiate and host client consultations. Join us at Lux Academy and turn your passion into profit by enrolling today. Payment plans are available. We also have free classes that are offered, so be sure to check us out at luxacademy.online.